cooking up a feast here for kicking off officially Rockford Region Restaurant Week. We have Charlie and Joe. You may know them from Lino's, the famous place here in Rockford. Thanks so much for being with us this morning, guys.
Appreciate it.
Having us.
What are we cooking up this morning? What do we got?
Well, we've got one of our lesser known dishes that's on the menu.
Okay.
And we were talking earlier about our curbside and how, Charlie has brought a lot of innovation to Lino since I've been gone.
I gotta give you credit because when COVID happened, you guys were one of the first ones to do the pickup the way you did. You had it down.
We were the only ones.
Pat. You had it though.
To do it that way.
I said I owed him a couple cones on Riverside when I'm leaving with my pizza. Take a couple out.
But anyway, I think Charlie, I want to give him a little bit of credit, a lot of credit, for the stuff that he's implemented since he's been at the restaurant. This dish is one of them. Yeah. Even though we had it a long time, I don't think we did it quite as good as post Charlie.
Sure.
So
look at that.
Shout out to Charlie.
That's right. So we start out with a little bit of butter. I'd say it's probably 2 tablespoons of butter, a few mushrooms, and then we use a nice veal leg slice. Okay?
Nice thin cut.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thin cut and pounded. So we're using
So good.
we're using we're cooking veal scallopini or veal marsala today. Sorry.
All right.
It's veal, mushrooms, a little bit of marsala wine. It's a fast, easy dish.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot of the frying pan, but nothing of the food.
I know, it's
Come
hard
on,
to
guys.
see it, yeah.
So anyway, I put the mushrooms in first just to get those going a little bit, okay? And I put a little bit of butter, a little bit of pepper.
Look at that.
So everybody knows our lasagna, everybody knows our pizza.
Oh, for sure.
But these are the things that are on the menu that are really, really good. So highlighting Restaurant Week.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to pull away from your favorites, right? But these are things that you've got to try if you're in the restaurant.
Yeah.
They're
Plus,
absolutely awesome.
this is an easy dish that lots of people enjoy at the restaurant, but sometimes not too many people know about.
It's all word of mouth, so it works
So-
too. I know you guys were talking about for Restaurant Week, you have so many of the staples that we love that we've had for years now.
Yep.
What are some of the other things on the menu that you want people to know about?
Well,
Because so we go in and we know what we want normally.
Well, and that's it, so everybody's got their favorites, but over the past couple of years, we've added a few things to kind of try and highlight, how special we are. And so we've got one of our girls been with us almost 30 years. We send her to wine school. She's a level 2 sommelier.
Wow.
So she's handpicked a whole full wine list. It's all Italian wines. Really, really good. Pairs really well with our gourmet stuff. We've got some handmade gelato in-house that we make from scratch. I brought some salted caramel today.
Now when did you get gelato? You always get the spumoni at the end.
And that's it. So everybody knows our staples and knows those things, and so we try to highlight on some other things that are truly Italian that people can get a taste of. And so we started making our gelato in-house almost 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
We have a cart that goes around to the city market downtown.
Another
for the
Charlie.
summer.
Come on,
Innovation.
Charlie.
I mean, this guy
So-
over here, what an expert. So tell us, of course, Rockford Region Restaurant Week. You guys have been in the area, been a staple for so many years. What is it about the community that you guys love so much?
Well, it's just being a part of the community, right? I mean,
The people.
Don't mind if I do, by the way.
Right.
So we've had relationships with not only regular everyday people, but people like Whitney's family.
Yeah.
Whitney's family has been coming. I mean, I went to junior high school with her uncle. I went to school with her dad. Her grandfather and grandmother were very regular customers. We've had rock groups and we've had vice presidents and we had presidents and we. I think Governor Walker, after he spent some time in prison, Lino's was his first stop on the way home.
How could it not be, right?
Yeah. So we've been around a long time. In fact, the
Yeah.
last time
This is really good.
I cooked this myself was on the deck of the Illinois as it was going down the Rock River.
Back in the late 1800s, right? Yeah, just a couple years ago.
And that's why it was so important to bring Charlie into the restaurant because he made so.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so old. Charlie had to bring the innovations in. So.
But what does it mean to you? Because you are right. It is, when I was little, you kind of carry that on through.
It's a beautiful thing to be part of everyone's family, everyone's traditions, and
Absolutely.
So I mean, that's very satisfying. It's a lot like Maria's was, and they are still now, and a lot of the area restaurants, you know.
Sure.
So we're just happy to be part of the group.